Hey girl, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. I'm Glitter Pixie. If you're new here, we do 7 days to die Burma death runs. I don't know what the plan is for today. I think we should be working on our base, but are we gonna do that? It's always left up in the air. Sometimes I just impulsively decide to do level 6 missions and see where life takes us. But I think we need to focus on our house. I think focusing on your house, that's what matters in the long run. That's what you have, is what you've built, you know. It's about having a good time. Do I have a good time organizing my house? Not really, but I like looking at it after. It's day 51 and I don't know, we have everything we need. I was moving stuff out of this house and I think we mostly got it done. Yeah. So this is gonna be like extra storage space, kind of, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna drop things off here and start refilling this again and have everything. Like, this is crazy. This is out of control. There's no reason this needs to be like this. And I have a kitchen upstairs too, but I don't really know why I'm picking the other house over this. This is just like a lot of steps. This is just easier. Because then you just come in and you don't have to go to the basement. But this is a little problematic, but I'm over it. But we can put the solar panels on top and then it'll be easier to just take care of life, I think, long term. The zombie-free neighborhood, so we're gonna need a lot of turrets long term. And I'm pretty happy. Okay, we're gonna need, I don't remember where anything is, so this is gonna be a pain. It's been a couple days. I think it's over here. So we want appliances, we want storage boxes. I want more appliances. We have a sink. I need a sink like cupboard. The wooden furniture. Wood furniture. We'll see. This is why I get mad. Oh my god, I'm going to PAX. I need to get contact lenses. I want, okay, so wood furniture is not what we want. What about this? This is what we want. One of these. Do I want a sink is the real question. We need a sink. You can't just, if animals, are we not using sinks? Did I take the sink? Okay. What is it gonna look like down here? Is it weird that the kitchen is downstairs? Is this really where I'm gonna put the fireplace? Should I destroy this and put a fireplace here, couch there? I think so. I think I prefer that. There's 4 here. Is 4? No, because that's too close, right? Ooh, I don't have to worry about this right now. What am I worrying about? I don't know if I'm gonna be quite happy with what I'm doing, but I also want to test some stuff. Dishwasher. That doesn't look great. But I'll figure it out. The stove has got to go somewhere. This is like, if this were real life, this would be such a pain in the ass to use this kitchen. I'm just putting that out there. Oh my god. I would not rent here. I was thinking of putting the stove there. That's so embarrassing. Oh, I need a washer and dryer in my house. Probably. Oh god. The sink in this should be changed. Can I pick this up? No. Is it dramatic? Can I make another sink? Sinks and toilets. I don't know if that's gonna incorporate this. We can try. I need a bucket of water. This doesn't even sound like it's my house. How do I get a bucket of water? And they're not having a good time out there. What is happening? Where are you guys coming from? Who invited you? No housewarming parties. This is why I need turret guns at every corner. Why does it sound like someone's... Do you want beef? Do you want to fight? This is my zombie apocalypse farming sim. Leave me alone. Now we gotta make a sink. Alright, did I get my water? Where am I gonna find water? Of course, the beautiful lake that I have across the street. We're gonna have to do something with this. We're gonna have to like put plants in something. This cannot look as ghetto as this is. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Add more water down the middle. I'm curious to see how this is gonna work. I think right now it's an infinite supply if I mess with it too much, but we're gonna have to get rid of this. This is hideous. Maybe some bushes. Oh, look at this! Embarrassing. Can't live like this. Come on. Is this... that stays on the floor? You're kidding me. Can't live like animals. The zombie apocalypse. Alright, what else do we need? I don't know where I put my stuff. I'm doing okay at finding things, it seems, for... Why can I? Oh, because of the bucket of water. Can I make a bucket? How do you make a bucket? I've never gotten to this point. A forged iron. Oh my god. This economy. Never put me in this situation again, thank you. I want even more. How bad is that? Like, more forges. Did I not? Okay. I never pay attention to what I have in my inventory. Have fun with that. Oh my gosh! Alright, what can I do with this? I gotta make more appliances too. This is messed up. I need to buy that same sink. Why? Explain that to me. Also, I have no bathroom. If my character has to pee, it's not gonna be looking too pretty. Should I put like other forges and furnaces here? Beautiful day. This has got to get painted, but we're getting there. So what am I gonna do? Am I gonna leave this like this? You can't use a kitchen like this. Maybe I'll just get rid of this box and put this fridge here or here. This is not unreasonable in fridge in real life. And this should be over here, so. That's why all the zombies are coming over. They're like, oh shit, I heard it's cozy over here, boy. Not how we do it. It's kind of a paint job in here. I think that's fine, right? I don't think I need one like this. I have to make wood furniture. But not like that. Is that the only option? I don't feel like that doesn't look good. Alright, well, should I start moving stuff or should I start painting stuff? I think I should start moving stuff first so I never have to worry about moving it again. I struggle with this kind of activity because I'm like, do people really want to see this? Is this really the content people want? I think if you've watched up into this point, the answer is yes. Weirdo. Okay, so this is fine. So I have overflow. Alright, let's go get that stuff, I guess. Kind of procrastinating it. I don't know if it would help if that's decorated, because maybe I'll retain it better if it's like semi-decorated. Was I gonna put a table down there? I have no table to eat my food at. This is the stuff that keeps me up at night during the zombie apocalypse. Water cooler's important. There's so many things. Where are the plants? I know I have a lot of plants. There's no way I don't have plants. Oh, I have them ready. I need paint and a paintbrush, I guess. I don't know where I put that. Paint! There was so much. I know it exists. There it is. I know I'm gonna put this water cooler. You need multiple. I'm gonna have to buy everything the traders are selling as far as furniture. You never know. I was thinking about emptying out this spot. I want to turn it into a... I kind of like this table. We can leave the table. And put 2 fireplaces in here. I don't know. I like the idea of the hardened chest because I have a fantasy that it like fills back up. But that's not the case. Also, I put my phone on vibrate. And it's so distracting now. I need to figure out how to make it so things like Instagram don't vibrate. I'm sure it's not very complicated. I just make everything complicated. Beautiful. We can leave like this. I still need so much work. I don't know if I want the pipes like that. I don't think so. These lights don't work. We're gonna have to install our own light system. What's gonna be over here? This could have been a kitchen. Bigger kitchen? I don't know. I think this is fine. It's like, oh, how far do I want to go? Maybe vehicles and stuff in here. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Power stuff in here. I wanted to charge the whole city's energy. A boiler room, basically. Alright, how are we gonna do this? This is a big change. It's gonna look like the last one. I'm sorry, I'm not that exciting. I think this is fine. Let's make it. This should be under the sink. because we all know that you can't use those tiny little drawers if the sink has them, and they're really stupid. I hate impractical things. How are we gonna do this one? This wouldn't make sense either. This should have been the corner furniture. I'm gonna try destroying this and see if I can figure it out. It feels kind of fucked up to just obliterate furniture like that. I'd take off my chainsaw. Try this guy. This doesn't look good. My phone is vibrating. Stop. I don't want to have friends. Leave me alone. I have enough friends. I don't know what it is. I just know I don't want it. Alright. Nice. Now what happens if I do this? It's so ugly. What happens if I do this? I guess that's fine. And it's nice that I can see all of these different ones. And in real life, this wouldn't be that bad to get access to. And that's what matters the most when planning your zombie apocalypse base. In case you didn't know. Up here. And then we need a siding. Glass. Black granite is usually what that is not black granite. Maybe granite countertops. Beautiful. HGTV. Or Radio Shit. But what are we gonna do on? We just need black. Pillowcase, black TV screen. That's fine. Oh my god. Only because I know it's gonna make me miserable in the future. Ah! I know, I'm here to correct my wrongs. How far will you let me reach? Take care. Oh my god. Alright, now. Kitchen can't be looking this depressing. That's just, we can't do that right now. Medicine cabinet does not look the way you would think it does. Concrete white. This is fine. Nice. I'm thirsty. Girl. You have other priorities at hand. How are you gonna tell me you're thirsty? Hello? Bro, don't make me do this all the way up. I don't know if this is like realistic. If anyone's stairs are this shiny in real life. It's hard because it's always a challenge. The battle, the never-ending battle between rustic and modern looking. Modern looking is a little soulless furniture wise. But we can't do this like nasty, nasty brown wood. Hello? Let me in. Now, if I just paint this, like, if I paint one piece, will the whole thing paint? I don't know if I like that. My eye is itchy. I've been having really bad allergies. I think I've been talking about it all the time. Ugh. Oh. We'll just leave it like that for now. What about the floor? We need a floor. Oh no! That's a criminal offense. I'm sorry. Ugh, I feel like that looks so ugly too. It's just not my taste. Beautiful. I can't be doing these pipes. I'm sorry. Should I do this? No, I don't like that. But I'm worried it's gonna break the whole thing. Okay, I can fix it. I can fix him. What is this? Oh, hidden trash. I have to fill that in. Cool. I'm gonna have to fix this door. You can't paint doors, right? Should I leave this? I'm assuming the washer and dryer shouldn't be in here. They should be like in here. Because you need the washer and dryer in the zombie apocalypse. This pipe can stay. Maybe not the big one. Alright, so how are we doing this? We need a painting of a cat. Important. Which cat? Aww. And then we need beautiful coffee maker. I don't have appliances on me. Hopefully I still have appliances. I need to go like shopping before it's too late, which is kind of embarrassing, but I am not gonna worry about my pride right now. Rex feeds.
What are you looking at?
Are you gonna feed me? Alright, picture. I'm gonna buy some large pipes just so we have a kitchen sink. Very important. You want the old cash? I think that's everything he has that I'm gonna want. Never again.
All that
I have
damn
a lot of
gawking
water.
and goods, and that's all you buy?
Okay. Did my thing really never sell? I don't know if it's because it's in my land claim area or what. I was lied to. The internet told me that that would work. That did not work. So I have to... I understand that nobody is playing this game with me to try buying my stuff. I like the idea of that, but I'm just too much of a baby. I don't play enough. I wish I could dedicate my life to building a 7 Days to Die world, but alas. What are we gonna do? Furniture? Appliances. How many? Oh my god, the iron, it hurts. Okay, yeah, we get it, buddy. I thought that this was gonna be a significant space upgrade. Getting this new area, and it's really not that significant. Okay, 20, perfect. Did I put them away? Did I have them? I have to. Yeah, I feel like the stairs are a little lifeless. We're gonna have to work on that. What options do I have? Toaster. And the clock. I don't know how I never know how to make the hoods look normal. Oh. I feel like the hood should theoretically be like connected to something, but I'll settle for the fact that it is like there at all. Where is this one? The first plant, only plant we had for so long. This is centered, right? I don't know if this is like dramatic. Oh, I need a coffee machine anyway. I don't know if I can put anything there. Like it. I don't know if I'm gonna put the toaster up. I don't know if I got space for a toaster. It's a toaster or what else? Oh my god, my house can't handle this. My graphics card, it doesn't matter what graphics card I get, it's still gonna be expiring. What are my options? Microwave. Microwave is extra storage. There's so much counter space, you know. I could change the plant. I don't think I will. It's so cute. Well, I think I have to put it there. This is what the zombie apocalypse is all about. Ugh. Who's this? We put a dog here. An equal opportunities employer. Big painting here. The big paintings are all kind of depressing. Like, this one is fine, but I don't really like it. It's like old. It's all scary looking. I pressed the wrong button. That was the scariest part about all of this. This guy's cute. Hi. Doesn't he just brighten up your zombie apocalypse? How do we fix this door? Oh, I forgot to put my water maker. Where does this go? My water thing. Here? This is fine, right? So cute. I don't even know where my nail gun's gonna be. If I was a nail gun, where would I be? These gotta get painted. What are they gonna get painted as? I don't know if I'm gonna have them be like, look like usable counters. I guess that's like my only option, because like if I make them look very cute. So I'm not though. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll leave it for now, but subject to change. No paintings for up here. I wonder if I can make paintings. I hope I can. I feel like I should make it the color of the tables, but I don't like this roof. It looks depressing. It kind of looks like the white. It's not the same, so it's kind of better, but I'm not sure. What is going to be over here? The pink is just too intense. Whatever. Go to the white. Beautiful. Alright, now the plant situation is a little dire. Tools here, tools here. So tools get a flower. And my appliances, of course. Because you know we're gonna have our laptop on this counter. Gotta watch some YouTube from bed during the zombie apocalypse. We need a clock here. What else we need? purple, we need pink. I don't think I can hang these anywhere, which causes me up. I don't know if that's emitting light. I don't think that it is. Nope, still floating. Nowhere. The lanterns are just so strong as far as being able to provide vision at night without any negative repercussions. It's very hard to wanna not support that. It's just they're not like very interesting looking is the reason I don't have them. I'm wondering if I should like attach light bulbs to my ceiling. I'm wondering if I even can. This whole situation is... it's not easy. Darn. I was gonna say, no, I have a pickaxe. Can I reach further? Yes. Not cool. This light does not work, right? Hey, workbenches are emitting more light than this guy. How am I not hitting this? I guess you just gotta destroy the ceiling. I don't think I can reach. There we go. It's almost like I'm hungry and thirsty. I need to get the nail gun while I'm up here. Okay. Nail gun. I'm surprised that I put the frame shapes in here. I'm surprised that I haven't figured out how I'm gonna differentiate what my furniture is. I need the ugly plant here. Okay. This plant's not really ugly, it's just old. Can I fix this? Kinda ugly. It's locked. This one is not locked. There's no more key thing, right? I think I destroyed it. Gotta break that door. So After you pair a door, it should be unlocked. I feel like people would just cheat then. I understand why it can't be that way. This has been crazy. Why does it look like wood on the outside? Oh, it's different. Yeah, I don't know, I'm conflicted. I feel like I have to paint the inside of this building. Where's a nice red brick? Is this decayed? This is a nice decay. I'm gonna get my degree in engineering. Those are like the people who make the best games. People who have education in like architecture and stuff like that. Like, ugh. Some people do some crazy good stuff. All the best artists, man. Almost like they study and practice things. I don't know if I should red brickify the front. Make it carpet. It's not bad, right? I need a door. Does this have a door? I have no doors. How do we enter this building? You gotta make more? Damn. Never let this happen to me again. Beautiful. We can't do lighting now because it's daytime. So this is something we're gonna have to revisit. Getting ammo, we're gonna have to spend the whole day getting like lead for ammo. I've kind of given up on Pistol Pete, as depressing as that is. I'm sure he'll show up when he feels like it. One of the goals was to move the medicine over, and I did not do that. I saw the plant and I went to the next cabinet. Making progress. I'll get rid of this paintbrush here too. I'm learning. When is my next word? I don't even know. So far, so few. It feels like we have one constantly, and all I'm just trying to do is some HGTV. Where's my robot? I'm assuming your inventory is filled with stuff, right? Oh, that's so much stuff. This is the beer cabinet. This is the canned food cabinet. This is the burnt steak and meat cabinet. I don't know. I'd have to go above the fridge. Medicine can be this and this one. Nice little cans. Just by like how confused I am every time I run into this building, I think my decision was the right one. Although it looks nice, we'll have to do it up more in the future. Give it a spiral staircase. That would help. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be putting meat in there. I feel like that's just not a place that you keep it, you know? Like the beer and bevy cabbie. This would be the boost. Everything else I think can go in there. The sandwiches are a questionable one. So that's all done. Let's take care of this stuff. Whee! I'm pretty happy with this new setup. I think long term it'll be a significant improvement. Hi! Don't press the grab all button. Cornbread is a cooked item, right? I'm taking these and I'm putting this stuff. Because I'm more likely to have produce than that other stuff. I could have also just dropped the produce in there and moved on with my life. All by dropping it all at once, but whatever. Alright, so what's this? Medicine, probably. Let me get down here. Get out. See, my one goal was to move the medicine stuff over, and I didn't even do that. It's just, once you start organizing, it gets so crazy so fast. I'm gonna scrap these freaking bandages now. At least that one was easy. Got a lot done today. Weird to say, but accurate. Empty stove. I like this area. Doesn't make sense to always ground downgrade, but nice. Well, I hope you liked watching us make our new kitchen. I wish that I had a good way to show it all. Did good though. Nice zombie apocalypse room. The whole place is looking pretty nice. If you liked this episode and want to see what we do in future ones, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!